Hi everyone, we are back with another video lesson. Today, keeping the record of the last time when I told you a story, I will tell you three stories this time. And let's see if we can find any common link between the three of them. The first story is about a woman. Now, this woman recently got divorced and she had a kid and she was living off government aid. So she had a very poor financial condition and she couldn't even, manage to feed her child. So she thought she would be writing. She wanted to write. She was an aspiring writer. However, she didn't have money to send, copy whatever she has written and send it to different publishers. So what she did is she wrote one novel which had 90,000 words, and each time she had to send it to a different publisher, she had to retype it before it could have been sent. So if she had to send it to 25 publishers, she had to do it every 20, each time. And the worst part is, all 25 publishers rejected that novel. And she, of course, got depressed. However, she continued, and we'll let you know what happened after that. The second story is of a choreographer. She is an Indian choreographer and very well-known choreographer now. And she was an assistant choreographer at that time. She was assisting another famous Indian choreographer. She was doing this to support her family. And of course, this is like 20 years back, and of course at that time, the choreographers were not paid as they are paid now, comparatively, and she was finding it difficult to manage her family. So she got an offer from a director to choreograph alone. Not as under anybody, not as an assistant, but a self-choreograph. So she asked her mentor, under whom she was working as an assistant, that whether she can go and do that work or not. She agreed. She said that you should go ahead and do that. So this choreographer went and did, and that didn't work very well. She didn't get any, recognition after that attempt. And she found that after a few futile attempts, she was still not able to make a lot of money. So she went back to her mentor and asked her to take back in her team. So I'll stop this story here as well and let you know later what happened. The third story is of a person who was, by his father, he was considered a failure by his father, basically. And the father thought that he would not even clear his majors in college, and he was forced to join a job, and the job that he chose was selling insurance from door to door and other odd jobs. But he later on found his purpose and he left that and he did something which is incredible. So now going back to the first story, the woman, the writer. That writer is J.K. Rowling, the famous writer or author of Harry Potter series. And she got rejected dozens and dozens of times by the publishers, but she never gave up. Finally, when her novel was published, she got her recognition, she got the money, and she continued to write. The second person is Geeta Kapoor, the choreographer who was working under Farah Khan. And when she approached the second time that whether she could be taken back, Farah gave her the chance and she said that please join my team back, and she said that it will be my privilege to have you back in my team. The third person who found his purpose later is Einstein, and he is the one who gave us the theory of relativity and did incredible work in the field of physics and mathematics, and even won the Nobel Prize for that. So if you now see, there is a common link between these three stories, and there can be numerous such stories and even stories from your own life. And the stories is second chance. It can either be a second chance that others give to you or you give to others, or the second chance that you give to yourself. Now, why these second chances are important? Because we, as human beings, we are too judgmental. We are very quick to judge and take decisions which may prove to be good, and most of the time it doesn't really work well for us. So today, it's my urge that give a second chance to people, to yourself, to anybody who have ever wronged you, or if you think you are going to, you're going to be a failure, give yourself a chance again. Because that second chance that you give to others or to yourself can be a turning point in your life. If you think you have faced or you have met anybody who has given you a second chance, or whom you have given a second chance, or you have any other stories to share where you have given yourself a second chance and you're really happy that you did that, please feel free to comment on this video and we will see how we go on from there. Till then, stay blessed and keep the dialogue flowing and keep giving second chances to people and to yourself. Till then, signing off. Thank you.